my youthful days.
So we got a whole list of people. You work with like 60 different artists over your career, Mike, and it's like it's incredible and it's overwhelming to even fathom the experiences that you've had.
How was it working with Mary J. Blige?
It was incredible. That album just came together.
That's the first one, right?
First album, What's the 411? Wow. In fact, that is a historic album.
Definitely is.
Historic. It's a part of history. It kicked off the whole.
You must be very proud of doing that work.
Yes. Rolling Stone just named that album one of the 40 albums that changed the world.
It did.
So and it did, and it was the model for hip hop soul records for decades.
Wow. So, where did you guys record that at?
That was started at Chungking and finished at Soul Convention.
So in Queens.
In Queens.
That's what's his name? Corey Rooney. And
Mark Morales.
Mark Morales. From the Fat Boys. Prince Markie D.
Give
him the proper respect. Prince Markie D. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Master J. We forgot to give him a shout out, but rest in peace to Jay and his family. We give you our condolences. But Soul Convention. Great place. Made a lot of hits there. Was associated with Sony. Great. Don't know what to say more about that. So Mary was there. How many songs did you do? Did you work on? Did you work on everything? Basically half the album. Yeah. What was your the biggest record off that album for you? The biggest record was Real Love. Yeah, Real Love. Had like 4 singles. They all went gold. Album went triple platinum. 4 singles. There's a remix album. Did you work on that? And a remix album. The whole remix album, the entirety. Wow. And that went gold. So,
amazing.
Right.
Amazing.
Amazing.
How was it working with Mary?
She was great. Her album just came together. I met her on Father MC's album. She was a backup singer. That's when I met P. Diddy. He was producing that, and she was a backup singer to Father MC. And then Father MC had a tendency of not showing up for his sessions.
Really?
And so everybody was there. Everybody was there on the clock, ready to work, and no Father. So what we did was, hey, Mary, you feel like singing a song?
Wow.
Go in there and sing. And we recorded, and half her album was done on that.
On that budget?
On just spare time. The Father didn't show up. We just do it there.
Unbelievable.
Shout outs to Father MC.
Shout out to Father MC. He's from my old neighborhood, East Flatbush. He's from Vanderveer. He lived on the terrace with a few of my homies, Perry, my boy Mel. He got Hot Bread Clothing. Shout out to that team.
Yep.
But let's get back into it. So you got the spare time working with Father MC when he does a show. Mary J. Blige, they jump in. Who's telling you to do this? Puffy or Andre Harrell?
So Puffy's directing Traffic, and he's got Mark and Corey there, and that's how I established my relationship with them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy because I know that Puff used to work. He used to dance with Hot Dog.
Right.
That was down with Chubb.
That's right.
Those are the guys from the neighborhood. Chubb was from the neighborhood.
Right.
And East Flatbush, Hot Dogs.
And Chubb was going on at the same time around that, just in another room at Chungking. So we was doing Treat 'Em Right.
Chubb and Howie.
That's right. And Trackmasterz. Yep.
Did you work with those guys?
Trackmasterz, of course.
Wow.
Trackmasterz. That's how I got the Nas record. It was written record.
Nice.
Yeah. Trackmasterz.
So you're just stumbling into this stuff.
From one to the other. Yo, I need you for this. I need you for that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And it was just an avalanche.
I mean, your work spoke for itself. I mean, you've been a part of some iconic records.
Yeah.
So then you saying, okay, so we let's back up a little bit. You got Mary J. Blige doing backup work for Father MC. You guys create a demo for her in that environment there?
Right.
Okay, then that demo turns into a full album.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. Puff's directing Traffic on that. He's making his bones in it.
Right.
What about Jodeci? Did you do anything with Jodeci?
Jodeci was there on that record too. They sang backgrounds on What's the 411.
And treat them like they want to be treated. I think they sang on that song too. For Father
yes,
MC.
they did. For Father MC. Okay. That's right.
Right. So we got that going, and so now you bump into the Trackmasterz, Howie T. You did something with Chubb. You working with Chubb too, right?
Chubb, we did Chubb's album at Chunk King also.
Shout out Chubb.
Shout out to Chubb. The One. That was a great record.
That's the one where they had the what was the hit off that album? Pick up the mic, pick up the
Treat 'em Right.
Oh, Treat 'em Right. Treat 'em Right.
1990, Chubb Brock jump up on the scene with the lean and a hardcore dream.
Correct.
That one, yeah.
My boy Kirk Pone was a dancer for
Kirk Pone,
Kirk Pone. Shout out Kirk Pone. He Flatbush group.
What's up, Kurt?
Yes, sir. He was part of this other group they had, the A-Team.
The A-Team, which I also recorded their album, which spun into the A-Team. Yeah,
Holy
so
shit.
everything spins into the next. Yep.
It's one thing after another.
That's right.
All right, so then you said you're doing...
I love the work he did with Foxy Brown. I mean, that was amazing work.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
I'm really proud of
work,
that.
man.
Really
How'd that happen?
That happened with Trackmasterz too. Trackmasterz did about half of that record too, and I got it from them, just rolling with them.
Wow, look at that.
So you were in the studio with Foxy? Who was on the Foxy and who? Foxy and Jay, right?
Foxy and Jay-Z.
What's the song again?
I'll Be.
I'll Be. Okay.
Which became a pretty good hit, pretty big pop hit, and a pretty big hit in the video world.
I mean, that was Jay-Z's real introduction because he had popped up in another video before, but you didn't really know who he really was until you saw him with Foxy.
Yep.
There ain't no nigga like the one I got. That was
but I'll be throughout the gates now.
But that first one, that Ain't No was the one that had the video in Miami.
Yeah,
with
but
Biggie
no one
and the
really
gang.
knew who Jay was until that Foxy. You know,
I mean, you're right.
Brooklyn knew.
Brooklyn
I mean, you guys knew, but
The
keep in mind, I'm on the outside looking in. That was my first introduction to Jay-Z.
So you're saying Foxy broke Jay?
I mean, he was putting in work before that, but you know what? That was my first
Into the
introduction.
mainstream,
Now,
you're saying.
Brooklyn knew who Jay was.
No, we're talking about the mainstream.
But the mainstream, that was the
Gotcha.
first time I ever saw Jay-Z was with Foxy.
Right.
Shout out to Foxy
That was
Brown.
a big video.
Shout out to
What's up,
Jay-Z
Foxy?
too.
Jay-Z.